Hi guys, I'm doing a video for Pisces today. This is Seers of Light Tarot and this is Joy. Hope you are all keeping well, happy and healthy. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. If you have them in your chart, well and good, you're most welcome to the channel. If you do not have them, you might be a cross watcher watching for someone else. Please make sure that the person you're watching for, they have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Okay, so without delaying any further, I'm gonna start the reading. First of all, I want to thank my dear subscribers for subscribing the channel, for bringing me light to the channel. New subscribers, you are most welcome to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel so you can get more of my videos. So one of the cards just literally flipped out, Four of Swords energy. So you could be dealing with somebody who's resting at the moment, or it could be your own energy where you're resting. Let's see, we'll find out what is happening with my Pisces. Angels and Holy Spirit, ancestors and guides, please help me read the energy for Pisces. Show me what I need to see. Guide me through your channel messages so I can reach out to my Pisces, or Pisces can get the messages as it meant to be. Amen. Let's see what you're dealing with, Pisces. My ear is ringing. It's just getting blocked. Energy feels good. Okay. Pisces, what's your main energy? Fool, you are in your own energy, having a happy new beginning of your life. Very nice. What's the energy surrounding you? Six of Swords. Okay, lots of stress, moving from trauma, drama, emotional manipulation, moving on from there. The person you're involved with walking away from you, or you are walking away from them. What doesn't serve you is not good for your highest good. So you decided to move forward in life. Okay, that's your energy. I'm kind of feeling that you are moving towards a beautiful new beginning from the trauma that you have been dealing with for a certain time. Your ships have arrived. You are ready for adventure. You're moving forward towards success. Now let's see what's your person's energy. Yeah, okay. So I got guided to do a different deck so we can find out a little bit more. A different card, okay? Your person, Pisces, who are you dealing with? Your person, Pisces, who are you dealing with? Your person, Pisces, who are you dealing with? One more shuffle. Your person's energy, who are you dealing with currently? Pisces. If you're hearing noises of children in the background, please pardon me. They're my kids. They're home. It's weekend. Oh, God. Sometimes I feel good to be in the family surroundings. Sometimes it overburdens me, you know. It's children. So pardon me for the sound. Okay, your person. Ending. Have you been on a painful ending with somebody? Someone is healing at the moment. They're resting. They're trying to take one step at a time. So they are kind of coming out of the dark night of soul kind of energy. Page of Wands in reverse. There is no communication between you and your person at the moment. They are contemplating. They are not reaching out. They are not talking. You're not talking to your person. And they are struggling with their finances as well. They are unstable. They're feeling a little unstable with that energy. I kind of feel that this energy, well, look, I have got the Fool on the back of the card. So this Fool is your beginning, and here is a beginning. So you have probably gone through a hard breakup. Okay, so if it's your story, that's good. If it's not, please find other placement. I'm just getting the energy where someone has gone through a painful breakup here. One person is moving away from that trauma, drama and breakup, and one person is healing at the moment. Okay, take how it resonates, guys. Energies are fluid. It can come from different angle, but this is what I'm picking up. I'm just gonna move these a little bit so you guys can see the cards better. All right, that's done. Good. So let's clarify the Fool. Which direction are you moving, Pisces? I kind of feel this is your energy. You're moving happily towards a new beginning, adventure coming in towards you. One card just flipped off. So you're putting your boundaries up, Pisces. You have people who are trying to know about you. There are people who's very nosy, who's trying to find out what you're doing. You're not telling anybody anything. You're just doing you, and then you're walking away. You're moving forward. Now, which direction are you moving? Okay, you're moving away from a lot of burden. Okay, this connection that you had probably have created a lot of burden, anxiety, and depression within yourself, and this is why probably you've decided to just walk away from this person who has created a lot of drama and emotional turbulence in your life. Now you're moving towards Three of Wands energy. Your ships has arrived and you are moving towards a hermit mode. Okay, so obviously it's a very clean and simple story. If somebody goes through a breakup or emotional turbulence, first thing first they do is soul searching. So you're searching your soulmate, you're searching for somebody more stable, or you're just trying to be in a peaceful vibe where you are not meeting another new person until you heal. Okay, I kind of feel like this is your vibe, that you want to heal yourself first before you move towards a new connection. Yeah, because it has been an ending. We have the world, so there are some certain kind of changes coming into your life that's helping you to move forward, and it's bringing in new possibilities to make new changes towards your life. Now if you look to your person's energy, why are they 10 of swords in reverse? They are healing. Aha, there we go. They are facing a tower moment at the moment, or you could be facing that, Pisces. Take how it resonates, but I kind of feel like this is your person who's feeling a tower moment at the moment, where they have ended something with yourself, or it has been, there was unexpected ending. I'm hearing this was an unexpected ending. Something came out on the surface. Yeah, because they wanted to grow a partnership here, but you kind of felt a lot of burden on your shoulders. So you just said that, no, I don't want to deal with you anymore. We are done. So they are still holding on to you, and they're still holding on to the pain. And this is why probably the healing is happening in here, where the universe is asking them to let go what doesn't serve them, but they're still holding on. Remember, pain is also an energy. It's a stigma, it's a stimulation happens within our mental health, within our body, within physical realm. The quicker you learn to let go, the harder, the hardest thing is to letting go. But the quicker you learn to let go, the less you suffer. But here I kind of feel that your partner or your person is having difficulty letting you go, and this is where the suffering is happening. Yes, there is no communication at the moment. Yeah, but this communication ended because see, anything that you start in life, if it's not based on a solid foundation, it's gonna go. Okay, anything you start, if you rush in to take a decision, if you start on a passionate connection, obviously it's not built on a solid foundation, is it? So it's gonna die out anyway. So I kind of feel that this connection started on a passionate connection, like, it was, the passion was high, the sex was good, communication was fluent, but then where is love? It didn't start with a love. It didn't start with an emotion. There was a lot of fire, but there was no emotion. So this is why this connection ended. You see in the reading, Pisces, this is your reading. You are a water sign, but except the Fool, I don't have any cups in the reading. Okay, I have got the sword, I've got wands, I've got Pentacle, but Cups, where is it? It's missing. So your connection, you are a Pisces. Pisces are the intuitive sign, okay? I kind of feel that you're moving away from this burden because you didn't feel that emotional connection in here, okay? But this person is feeling it now. This person is realizing that because there was no emotional touch, it died out. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're feeling very emotional at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? This person doesn't have money. So why they're struggling with their finances at the moment? Tell me a little bit more about their finances. Intuition is guiding them to take action towards their finances, but they're sitting on a Queen of Pentacles energy. There we go. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have Queen of Pentacles in upright. So universe is guiding them and telling them, their intuition is guiding them and telling them to take action towards their finances, okay? Put the work. You sow the seed, but then you forget to water the plant, water the seed. How is it going to grow? So you have to put the effort, everything needs effort. Without effort, there is no result. Okay, so it kind of feel like they have sowed the seed, but they forgot to water the plant. It's not gonna grow, it's gonna die out. Anything needs maintenance, from a little seed to a child to a woman to a mother. Everything needs maintenance in this world. Whoever, whatever you don't maintain, it dried out. Okay, so I kind of feel like your person is contemplating at the moment. They're realizing that they have sowed the seed, but they forgot to water the plant. Okay, now I am just a little curious to know that what are you, why you put the boundaries up? I mean, why did this relationship bounce out? Let's understand, why is this relationship, why did this relationship bounce out, please? What is the main reason? Okay, so this was a soulmate connection. You could have been dealing with a Cancerian. I have got the Chariot here again, and I had the Chariot somewhere. I cannot see the Chariot now. Yeah, interesting. I had a Chariot on the other deck as well, but yeah, the Chariot wanted to come out. Okay, so moved. There has been a movement in this connection. This was a soulmate connection. Okay, there was communication. Yes, there was a lot of temptation and passion. Yes, it was a good connection that you had here. Okay, or you could have thought that this is a soulmate connection, but this was more of a passionate connection than of a soulmate connection. Take how it resonates, guys. I'm getting two stories. One, this was a passionate connection. One, it was a soulmate connection, but it had too much passion but not balanced emotion. This is why it died out, because I kind of think it's a lesson. It's you have to, if you're dealing with a twin flame, then remember the honeymoon phase is over. Okay, so if you're dealing with a twin flame, then I kind of feel that this was your honeymoon phase and now you're walking away from it because you both have not learned the lesson. You need to learn the lesson. There need to be a balance in a connection. Okay, that's the main lesson. If there is no balance, both of you would be ending it out. It needs to be equal give and take, but there was very little that was given to the connection. Page of Cups, or a younger person got involved in a connection, but I'm not getting a third party energy. Although I'm not getting a third party energy, but I'm definitely getting that this ended because there was one person who was giving and one person was not giving. Now what's the soul tie connection here? Oh, your soulmate. Okay, King of Pentacles. Right, okay, so one of the person was very much grounded, very organized and stable person. This person is hurting a lot. Okay, this person is going through a painful ending, a dark night of soul. Why? Because this person, whoever fell in love with the other person, gave all of themselves. Okay, they're a very committed person. They could be dealing with a businessman, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. Okay, but this person is hurting a lot because they either, if it's you who fell in love with the other person, probably you could be hurting yourself a lot because you have Pisces are water sign. You know, when we Pisces love, we love a lot, like we give, we pour our heart out, but then in reciprocal we don't get exactly the same way back. We get beaten up, like, you know, people betray us very well. I have Pisces as cusp. I'm a cusp, so I have Aries and Pisces both in my chart, and I totally connect to that reading. That yes, when Pisces give, they give it all, but when it's time for Pisces to get back, they get back very little, and it doesn't satisfy Pisces, and this is where it dies out. Yeah, I kind of feel like it could be you or your person. Take how it resonates, Pisces. But if it's you, you're sitting on a Queen of Swords energy probably because you thought this is your soulmate and your soulmate was all about money. This person could be all about money, very materialistic, but it was a power couple, okay? But again, the communication was there, the temptation was there, the love was there, but because it was not based on a solid foundation, because it was based on a rocky foundation on temptation and sex, this is why it died out. Now, moving towards the temptation, what was this temptation about? Okay, so Eight of Wands came out. So the temptation was communicating. So there could have been a lot of sex chat, you know, going on with the communication. There was a lot of teasing and, you know, yeah, like adult stuff. But again, there was a lack of empathy. I'm hearing, yeah, look at that, I can't lie. This is Eight of Cups. So you had everything except the emotion. You were walking on the ground, but your emotion was somewhere else. It was burning out. So emotions need to be balanced with your connection, because you know you are a water sign. You know how to balance your emotions. But again, the person with whom you were dealing with could be very materialistic and business oriented, or could be very much very ambitious person who wants to build up themselves before they can move towards a solid commitment. I kind of feel, and this is why you didn't wait. There's a lack of patience in here. I'm hearing lack of patience. My gut. Okay, so your gut was actually telling you, you know, intuitively you felt that there is something wrong here. One person was very busy earning money and the other person didn't had any money. It's like that. So one person was giving, or you know, spending money on buying things, and another person was not spending at all. Oh, good Lord. So, what action is my Pisces gonna take next towards their life? Let's have a look. What actions? Okay, bringing the balance. Your action cards came up as justice. So you're doing justice to yourself, Pisces. You're not taking BS. You are saying that I would do what is better for me. I would go and find another love. So you're looking for a lover here. This is why you are sitting on a hermit mode. Look, the hermit came out twice. Hermit and hermit. Yeah, so you were just saying that, okay, I would rather be in a hermit mode than be deceived. Okay, so if there has been a deception in this energy, then this is the right thing that you are doing. Instead of getting in a third party connection, you're just walking away. You're saying there are other fishes in the pond and I'm going to look for my fish. I'm not going to sit down tight and waste my time on somebody who weighs me with somebody else. Like, you know, who treats me like an option. I'm not an option. You treat me like a princess, you treat me like a queen, I will be your queen. Oh well, that's all I have for you, Pisces. It's a very good reading. You're doing the right thing, moving on, and your partner, he would learn to move on as well. You are bringing in justice in the near future, so find the balance and you would find your way. Okay, Pisces, have a good weekend and hope you like the video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe by the corner of the video, and reach out and leave me a comment if it resonates to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.